And good morning people, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We have a new palace to go to. Okumura, the president, the CEO of Big Bang Burger, because his daughter is being sold off to a fiancé. Yeah, we're going to stop that since we've got to know Haru a little bit, not a whole lot, but Morgana put their trust in Haru actually. So we're going to trust Morgana, and we're going to fix this problem. Also, this will give us some insight into what's going on with the mental shutdown incidents. Today, however, we're going to spend some time with Maruki. I did say I was going to get a persona for Counsellor. I haven't done that yet, for a very good reason, and I'm going to show you that reason. We are going to get a Counsellor persona, but there's something that happens in the Velvet Room when we go in.
Hey, inmate! There you are, inmate! Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It requires the cooperation of phantom thieves undergoing this same ordeal in other worlds. It's a special fusion called public execution. This is a helpful ritual where you select a persona from another phantom thieves group and fuse them for your own usage. We've heard that there are special powers for personas that are only attainable with this fusion method. Basically, whether or not you make good use of it is up to you. You better devote yourself, inmate! The development of rituals is now complete, but your rehabilitation shall continue onward. Put your best effort forth toward that ultimate goal.
Now, I don't know if this was in the original or not. I honestly couldn't tell you, because I never actually got this far. I've stated that a couple of times. But the public execution.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution
The network fusion.
to a world beyond this one.
So we choose one of our personas. Then we choose a persona from another world, and the rest is the same. But rare skills can appear and will only be gained through this ritual, so we make use of it. Let's pick out Hi Pixie, just for the heck of it. And, well, we then choose one from the network, so for Korina, Jataru, Nu, Rangda, or Norn, and it will create the result which is on the left. Let's use up. Let's try this. Which one? Any of these I actually need? I could do with a tower persona. That's one of the downloadable character ones. I don't think we can actually.
A strong persona indeed.
Can we actually make this?
You wish
No.
for more power than you can handle?
Okay, so we still need it to be underneath our level if we're going to create it, unless we want to spend money, which I don't really want to do. But this is where you can use the personas of others on the network to create things that you might not be able to create yourself just yet. I'm probably not going to make a whole lot of use out of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make really that much use out of it, so I'm just going to see if there's anything I actually want. I doubt it, but yeah, I'll meet you back after I've got my counselor persona back at Maruki. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my counselor persona. Didn't really make anything else because I don't need to right now. And well, let's spend some time with Maruki.
Welcome. Yes.
So, since we've got the time, let's spend some time with him.
Thank you. Let's head out now.
So we're actually going to spend the time
I'm sorry.
at home. We've had a good teacher. Yeah, he's not here right now, but we had a good teacher. We also do curry.
You see,
You're actually putting it together in a paper? How's it going for you? You've hit another wall. Okay. You seem to be coming in... Sorry. You seem to be coming to us a lot for making this work. I suppose we can do that.
thank you.
You did, yes. One that may not have any solution. Yeah. You can't save everyone. You really shouldn't be trying either. Do you really need to do any more than the people that are closest to you? And in the long run, if your work is successful when the people around you, people are going to notice, and your teachings and your work is going to broaden out, and it's going to help others. You'll just be the catalyst for it.
You know,
I think he hasn't noticed that possibility because he's focusing himself on being able to save everyone instead of just the few. So, if you don't think that you can beat can help everyone, why not just give up? It does, doesn't it? It does seem like something out of a dream, and to be honest, if you just take out the cause of someone's trauma, where does that leave them, actually? If you just take it out, what becomes of the things that they've learned through it? What becomes of their own being? Human beings are made up of emotions, they're made up of experiences, they're made up of just personalities. They're made up of themselves. If you take out one key thing that happened in their life, you change that entire person. It's the entire basis of this game. Change of heart. We do it to get someone to confess, but we know there's people out there, because it's been stated, that are doing it for other means. Some not so beneficial, except to maybe one person. What if all hearts are connected in some way?
Oh.
Wait, you're going with cognitive science as well as your own bits in this? Why am I so worried about this? Counselor rank 6. No additional benefits, but we've still got 4 more before the end of, I think it's actually mid-November. I can't exactly remember the date, I'll have to go and look it up. But we will get to rank 10 before they are done.
All right. All right then.
And he's gone. Did you run home? Just calm down. So that's our time spent with Maruki. Oya's calling in, but today we've got Highway. And that's who we're going to spend the time with. We've also got Sujiro, which I need to deal with. I've got Chihaya, who I need to spend some time with as well. There's So many people in the evening that I need to catch up with. Day-wise, I guess there are still a few people in the day that I need to deal with. But off to the airsoft shop. We're here for 2 reasons, actually, tonight. Number 1, is we want to shop. A new palace has been opened, which means new weapons, new melee weapons, new ranged weapons, new protectors, that sort of thing.
Okay. Sounds good.
And for once, I'm actually going to do it.
Very serious expression. Take your time and look around.
Because I've actually got a bit of money, and we're actually going to use it.
That one does that.
So let's put everything on here. Plus it's an increase of 30. Might not seem a whole lot, but 30 is actually a fair amount of attack.
That's what you're choosing. You better not use it to pull a prank.
And some of these others are actually, I think, even more so. So yeah,
You like it?
I don't know what we're getting in the next dungeon, so I'm just going to buy everything. And we're finally actually going to upgrade this whip sword, which we got from that request quite a while back, actually.
Don't break it, okay? That's what you does that. You better not use it to pull a prank.
Okay, so that's the weapons done.
Alright.
Gun-wise,
Alright, which one? You must be scheming to do something.
I think we're getting a whole lot of attack power out of these, aren't we? Yeah. So let's go and buy our things. Oh, and we can also upgrade them.
An automatic holds more ammo than a revolver, but a lot of people like revolvers, so it's just a matter of preference.
Do I want to upgrade them now, or do I want to wait until after this palace for this? I think I'm just going to wait until after the palace to actually upgrade or customize these guns. The guns themselves are good enough for this.
That's what your chip don't break it, okay? That one, you like it? That's what you're choosing? How's that? That one, you better not use it to pull a prank.
Apparently I'm a military millionaire. Okay, so essentially for the next palace, if there is one after this, which there should be, I actually don't know. I don't think we're going to be at the end of it just after this one. The dates do go into January after all. I think the next time we're just going to upgrade the attack power, and we're going to be good with that.
Okay, sounds good.
Protection wise, I don't know how much I need.
You got new protective gear in that looks pretty damn close to the real thing.
Armada collar. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to check
Come again.
what type of equipment I've got for this. Mostly, okay, so we've got full sand. that just gave you the old snakeskin scarf, which isn't really an upgrade. Okay, I think I'm going to hold off on the protective gear until tomorrow. And I'm going to clean up a couple of these sooty divine armors, one of these wolf coats, and maybe a sooty snakeskin to see if I can get anything better. So we're going to go and do that. After I've gone off to Kichijoji, because I'm going to see if I can get anything good out of one of these grab bags. They tend to upgrade what's in them when the palace changes, so maybe we might get something good out of this. I should have enough points for a grab bag, yeah. Old undershirt times 2, an old shocking scarf, an old ghillie vest. Don't think I can get another one, no, not today. So let's see what that gives me. Repel physical low. Actually, I think that's equal to what we had is available, so yeah, sure. Yep. The old undershirt. Resist brainwashing, sure. Yeah, I think that was well worth it. Okay, back to the airsoft shop then.
Yo. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, the Geiger's vest isn't as good. The armor.
Or something? Or are you just trying to get with a woman who does?
Both. Armada collar. Yeah, I actually only need one item and just getting one of these Geiger's vests. Yeah, actually, that works. Yeah, Yusuke, you can have that. So I've spent a whole lot of money. Accessory-wise, do you have anything? Nothing I really want.
Serious expression. Okay.
Let's sell all this treasure. Let's see. Let's get some of our money back. Do I? Yeah, I did change that, so that's fine.
Grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
I wanted to keep that envy chain.
I guess that's fine.
Oh well,
You should be
it's sold now.
All right. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. 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 Okay. Rifles are generally used for shooting, huh? You change your mind or something?
Okay.
Come again.
So now that that's all done, let's do one little bit of a change because I never equipped this. Let's equip the Crimson Gun. Everything else should be there. And yeah, we're done. Let's now actually go to work. Let's hang out with him.
Good. Got a minute?
Something you want to talk to us about? There's more to it than just you being in the Yakuza. Some crazy lady came around the office, which must have been about over 10 years ago. She wanted to sell baby? Oh, so Haru might not be your son biologically. Well, likely isn't, if that's the kind of thing. That's what happened. But you took him in anyway. So, why not? Actually, yeah, that's a very good reasoning. Yeah, that's kind of the way it's turned out, isn't it? Well, considering you spent a whole lot of time in that clan, and Suda was part of it, he's probably got everything on you, Highway. Basically, he's going to drag your name through the dirt and drag you along with it.
Shit.
Let's face it. Trying to stall Suda with some prototypes. Well, he figured out a way to stop it, but yeah, he's probably got these eyes on the store, and you probably won't be able to get away with that.
Sorry.
We'll stick around for the guns. They're useful. Discount on the special menu. decreases the cost of gun customization. I wish I remembered that before I bought the guns, but then again, I didn't actually buy any customizations, so no harm, no foul. So whenever I want gun customizations now, they're going to be discounted. I don't think it's the 50% off like you got with the equipment, the items from Titakami at the clinic, but I think it's close.
All right.
And 3 points of proficiency if you need it.
Later.
Yeah, he may not be your son biologically, but you spent enough time with him that he's your son. If you've got anyone that you want to protect, it's for his sake. The play that this Czech's playwright wrote. Apparently, though, people have got other things on their mind, like talking about Okumura.
I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Quiet down!
Were we?
Answer this question.
Robot comes from a word in Czech. But where in Europe is the Czech Republic located?
This is it.
Way to go!
Robota actually means slave labor, which is very convenient considering the palace we're just about to go to.
Nice going!
And when I mean we're just about to go to, I mean that literally.
Hey,
There's a whole lot of people calling in.
hey!
There's Maruki. There's Makoto asking if we're going to infiltrate the palace. There's Arn that's wanting to spend a bit of time with us. And there's Futaba. And if you want, there's also Kazumi. But today, we are going to the palace. Let's secure a route to the treasure, shall we?
I should write something.
So, off to the hideout.
Oh, perfect timing.
Huh? What do you mean?
I've been working on a way to incorporate beauty into our fights, instead of merely doing away with our enemies each time. And only a moment ago, I was struck with a bolt of inspiration.
Ah, is that right? So, what did you mean by perfect timing then?
Ah, yes. So my potential idea is good and all, but I'll require your help to pull it off. Would you please lend me a hand?
Sure, but, nothing too weird, alright?
Have no fear.
Ooh, that totally sounds like something you'd come up with, Yusuke.
Of course, if you have no interest, you're in no way obligated to help.
No, it sounds awesome! Oh, but what if we tried doing this beforehand?
Oh, we should definitely incorporate that into the attack. I never would have come up with that part on my own.
Awesome! I can't wait!
Actually, I want to try it right now as well. I truly hope the star will grant us this.
All right.
So, Arn and Yusuke have a showtime. They're coming along quite thick and fast. So, yeah. Let's not waste any time. I've said exactly what I'm going to do. Let's get infiltrating.
Let us go.
Do you have a minute?
Yeah, didn't have any issues until the authentication device. So that's where we're going first.
The start is important, so let's focus.
Hey, Joker. No.
Yeah, we can't at the moment. Your persona doesn't have a physical form, according to Morgana, which means right now we can't trust that. The enthusiasm is there, but we just can't risk it failing at any point.
Yes.
Team-wise, I have no idea what I want. As I've said before, I have not done this palace ever, which means I'm sort of flying out of nowhere here. Also, you can tell it's definitely our time here because we've got the Velvet Room available. But we're going down. Ah, at least we've got enemies now.
Show me your true form.
Let's see what we get.
We've got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Hello there. I don't think you're exactly the same as the one we had when we faced you in Madarame's palace as the guard to the Will Seed. But you're close enough. And if I remember correctly, you're weak to nuclear.
Hey, Joker. You're looking cool.
And instant join my cures? Sure. Ariabaki.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
I'll definitely take 3 personas. So what are you? You're a hermit. You know brainwashing? Oh wow. You've actually got some fairly good strengths and your weaknesses aren't bad. but we're actually going to be seeing more psychokinesis and nuclear damage, I feel, at this point, because we're fairly far into the game. That trait, though, I've just seen, immunity, prevents being afflicted by ailments. I might want to transfer that over to a couple of other personas. That could be interesting. Alright, let's get working. Thank you for turning around.
I'll reveal your true form.
What are you?
Pick up the advantage. Don't rush this.
Weakness to physicals.
It's weak and vulnerable to physical strikes. Let's go.
The Vicious Pentagram. Tetracarn, Megadola, Agadine, and Drops Liquid Mercury. I need those. I've got enough aluminum sheets now. Liquid Mercury I still need 10 of. So I now know where I'm getting that from. But if you're weak against physicals... yeah. Okay, you're not wanting to join us straight up, neither are you. Do I want to get kill you to do the get the extra money and the possibility of the liquid mercury, or go for the persona right now? Huh. This is an early persona, so we should be seeing this a fair amount. So yeah, let's see about getting it actually in this one.
It looks so shy. Please be extra nice.
So why are we so desperate? You are timid, so you like kind answers. But you don't like vague or funny answers. I would assume that's the funny and that's the vague, so yeah. Sure. Dicarabia.
That's a new one, isn't it?
New councillor persona if I want to spend more time with Maruki, which I actually do. So we'll get that when we get the chance. Agalau and Ominous Words doesn't actually have that Megadola, which at least at this moment in time it might get it further down the line. But yeah, weak to physical, so I don't like that particular weakness, because there's so much about physicals that you will get.
I'll reveal your true form.
Let's use the chainsaw a lot though.
Watch out! That one's dangerous.
It is, well, can we really say that? you might recognize. Well, you might not recognize this one. This is Power. This is a persona I got from a fusion mistake. This is the one that I said I'd keep anyway because of that. Yeah, it's not exactly bad.
That's not right.
I'm not actually going to use. I do want to level it up actually. I want that Swift Strike on it. But I need it to be in place. That's why I've just changed it to there.
You're pretty good, Bob. Great, huh? Good work, everyone.
All right.
They were too weak to bother with.
So that's that done, and let's keep moving forward.
Feel it.
Okay, there we go.
I'll reveal your true form.
What have we got? There.
Got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Money is coming as a bonus because I did win in one fight there, one turn. Excellent. That's what I like to see.
All right.
Futaba. When's your next skill? 38. You're 35 at the moment. That's not too bad. You'll get there eventually. No, that's a alien spaceship. Well, it might be a burger bun.
I have something.
That might be a possibility, but it's more a spaceship. Anyway, Haru, do you think you can get through this door for us? Because this is where we can't move on if you don't.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and we'd get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school. But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Everyone goes wild over heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
Very much so.
What are you doing here?
Huh? This is insane on so many levels.
Combination Star Wars, Buck Rogers in 25th century, and a few other things in there. Okay, sure. We'll go with whatever he's wanting to be.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
That bastard.
Him? Did he come into the palace too?
No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier?
You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? that I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto. Very well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels, and soon I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
Seems that way. I think we need to change that. Also, about that phased persona.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's make it a little bit less phased.
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school fiancé. What a turn.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that! Don't worry! She hadn't awakened to her real power, that's all!
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear faded princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray? My heart has been set. You should know. Yes, that gaze! I can finally display my true strength! I am thou, thou art I! Let us adorn your departure into freedom with a beautiful betrayal!
Jeez!
Farewell, dear father! I am no longer your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. We should have just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
So, Haru. Welcome to the team.
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. Haru, be a good girl. Come, be my toy.
I have no intentions of talking to you. For the sake of changing my father's heart, I cannot lose!
So this is Haru's true power.
Haru. Alright, let's do this. Time to pummel that
scummy jerk.
Milady. Psychic based.
What next?
So got Sayo, medium psi damage to one foe. Masayo, medium psychic damage to all foes. Triple down, light gun damage to all foes 3 times. Tentarafu, medium confused to all foes. Can remove non-special ailments to one ally. And Psybreak, which negates psychic resistance on all foes. Icy Glare decreases allies' chance of being inflicted by ailments by 25%. Yeah.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
So, what do we have here? Corpo Robo, the MDL weaker, I suppose.
Strong. Don't do anything reckless.
And Haru's fiance. Let's start out with the gun attack, just for the heck of it.
Next time.
Nothing too special. Next up. So it's not weak against guns. How about that psychic attack?
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet.
Okay, so the two robos aren't weak against psychic, but the main thing is that's a pity for it. Defense down. And fire.
Panther knocked one down. Looking good.
Okay, sorry guys, you're dead. Nah, I don't think we even want to even try to talk to you. Haru, initiate the all-out attack. Or you will in the next one. Let's just attack.
Why? How can I be defeated? I'm such inferior bronze.
Sure. Sire.
Now, surround him.
Haru. Okay, maybe it wasn't was on last time, but this time, initiate the all-out attack.
Beat him up. So much for them.
Yeah, adieu. I'll take every one of those.
This new skill suits me.
Miracle Punch. Basically a very much increase over Lucky Punch. About time we replace that.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Mabufula. Swap out for Mabufu.
I did it.
You did indeed. Congratulations.
I did it, Monotone.
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared. Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought. What's the point if she doesn't get it? Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay. Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. there you have it.
As long as she's into it.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it. It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society. Thank you. Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all. Yes, sir! Someone's talking all big again. Then...
Yeah.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Noir, our new Phantom Thief. Yes, she's going to be in the team, and I think we're going to swap out Arn for Makoto, because we do have enemies that are weak against nuclear. Yusuke? Let's bring in Morgana. Morgana's got a personal stake in this, just as same as Noir. So, Joker, Mona, Queen, Noir. And, well, let's make sure you're healthy and go pick up this chest. Rage vials. Yeah, they're okay. In terms of equipment, Haru comes with an axe. Of all the weapons for her, this is probably the least expected. GL replica, which I'm not entirely certain, but personally it looks like a grenade launcher. And with it only having one round there, I actually think it is just a grenade launcher. Pink top, I think I need to change that out for the old underskirt that you've got equipped, so let's do that. Yeah, such a big increase, so yeah, let's make sure that's going. Accessory, you need... the SP adhesive that's there. And so on you need your old hairpin back, and Morgana needs the SP adhesive. Okay. Alright, so now that that's done, let's move on, shall we? For the first time, an opening, and I'm going to assume it's because Haru Noir was already partially awoken to her persona, that she's able to continue on without being as exhausted and we'd having to leave first. That's the only reason I can think of that we're going forward from this point.
Whoa, look at that! I can smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building.
That seems quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well.
We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go.
A map would be very much appreciated right now, wouldn't it? And I'm going to be looking in a lot of corridors because, as I said, I haven't actually been here. I'm just playing it by ear and seeing what happens. Actually, we can take you on.
Show me your true form.
How do I get the ambush on that?
Watch out! That one's dangerous! Nice, Joker!
Haru, want to be batting past too? That was too cute for your own good.
an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
That's a quick an early chest. Okay, Kongua Fuda. And a safe room. Then again, it is. We haven't had one yet, and we do want to save our progress so far.
Oh, a new safe room.
So the facility passageway. Considering it's a safe room, normally you see the distortion, a little bit of a distortion that comes out and then comes back in. So you sort of know where this is and why it's a safe room. We didn't get that this time, so a bit confused as to why this is considered safe. All the others you sort of knew, like in Kamoshida's palace classrooms, Madarame's place, his students or the art rooms of the people that he had taken in. In terms of Futaba's palace, it was her room. And what was the last? And Kamoshida's one. Kamoshida. I actually can't think why that his was either. But usually you can tell. This one, I'm not too sure why this would be considered safe. Anyways, next time, more of Okumura's palace. We need to find a way to the treasure. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I'll just add this.